are you doing, Tina?
Reading the paper. What's it look like?
I suppose I have to remind you that while we're confined to this wonderful halfway house, we don't have the luxury of reading papers and drinking coffee. We do have to work every day.
I know that. This is not the funny.
What is it?
The want ad. Yes, it's where you find a job. And if I don't want to go to Statesville, I have to find one.
Wait a minute. Am I hearing you correctly? You had a job as of yesterday, or have you been fired?
No. Ambrose loves me. That's exactly what the problem is. That's why I have to leave Lord Love the Children and find a new job. So, surgical...
Hey! No way! How dare you think of quitting? Look, I'm trying to tell you... And I'm trying to tell you that there's no way I'm going to let you quit.
Thanks for coming by so early, Victoria. In fact, thanks for coming by at all.
You came begging me to help you get Ambrose exposed. You said that you were too far in, that I was the only one who could help you out.
Yes, and you were.
Well, let me finish. Do you think for 1 minute that I wanted to go along with this plan, a plan that might send me to Statesville or get me into major trouble with the Wymans? No, Tina, I have news for you. I didn't. I'm also not as noble and as brave as you seem to think I am, and I just swallowed my pride, I swallowed my fears to help you and to help the kids at Lord Love the Children.
Yes, and I'm very grateful. Didn't I say I was grateful?
And this is the way you're going to show your gratitude, by just washing your hands of this job and dumping it in my lap so I have to deal with Ambrose? I don't have any choice. Oh, boy, have I heard that one before.
Look, you haven't even heard what happened yesterday.
Tell me what?
It started so innocently, and then
Tina, would you just tell me?
Look, I was trying to get Ambrose to tell me just exactly what Lord Love the Children was up to.
You know what they're up to, selling babies and making a profit.
Yes, but I had to have him admit it to me. That way Cord would have proof so we could expose them, and somehow everything went wrong.
So you didn't get Ambrose to admit anything?
Well, he was gonna when Cord walked in.
So?
So we were in a compromising position.
Oh, Tina.
He was trying to force himself on me when Cord walked in, and Of course, Cord didn't understand.
Oh, I wonder why not.
He jumped to all the wrong conclusions. And then, before I could even stop him, he hit Ambrose and stormed out of there.
Well done, Tina. Well done. Well, did you go off to Cord and try and explain all this to him?
Of course I did, but he wouldn't understand.
I see. So that's why you want to give up on exposing Ambrose Wyman. Well, the way I see it, you don't have anything else to lose, do you?
What are you talking about? Look, I have everything to lose. Cord's first instinct when he saw that was to hit Ambrose. That's good news.
That's good.
Yeah. It means he still cares about me. He loves me. That's why he did it. That's why I have to leave Lord Love the Children before anything else happens.
Tina, here you go again, doing the right thing for the wrong reasons, or vice versa. With you, I don't even know anymore. Now, you did make a mistake. You should not have allowed Ambrose to get his hands on you. I wish you would start thinking with your head instead of your body all the time. But besides that, the other reason you should not leave this job is because you would be making everything so much worse for everyone else, especially yourself.
Found this job. I can find another before they take me off the stage.
I'm not talking about the job, Tina. I'm talking about something far more important in your life. Cord.
I know. That's why I have to leave Lord Love the Children. I have to show to Cord that I have never been nor ever will be involved with Ambrose.
Tina, don't you see? If you leave this job, then Cord will know for sure, or he'll feel that there definitely was something going on between you and Ambrose.
It's ridiculous. I hate the man. He makes my skin crawl, especially when I think about how he's getting rich off selling all those poor innocent babies.
That's right, Tina. Think about those babies. Think of how you could help them. Think of how you may be the only one who can. Look, if you don't want to stay with Lord Love the Children for your own sake, do it for their sake. Tina, they don't have anyone else. You may be the only one who can help them. And you keep telling me over and over how much we owe a certain little boy, Stephen McGillis. Well, don't you think we also owe it to Sandy and the rest of them?
Oh, no, you're right. I can't walk away now.
Good, that's more like it.
And if I stay at the clinic, Cord will see how committed I am.
Oh, Tina.
No, he'll see that my heart really is in the right place, and then he'll fall in love with me
There
again.
you go again. What? Doing the right thing thing for the wrong reasons. If you stay at the clinic, it is because you're needed there, because you want to stay there, not because you want to get the man back in your life again.
Of course I knew that. I know that, but if I can do both...
Tina, you can't think of it that way. Listen to me. That's exactly how I used to think of Max. I used to think of every way I could to get him to love me, and all I ended up doing was losing him. Look, this may sound very strange coming from me, but here is some very hard-earned advice. Follow your conscience, stick to your principles, and have courage, because if you do that, then everything else will work out for itself.
I'm so sure of that. Is everything working out for you and Max? Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's all right. You should learn from my mistakes. Don't wait till it's too late, okay? I have to get going.
Gabrielle.
You're welcome. Just on my way to work.
Why, you got a visitor. A male visitor.
I do?
Yeah. Come on in, Mr. Wyman.
Good morning, Gabrielle.
So make Mr. Wyman feel at home, Gabrielle. If you're lucky, maybe some of his goodness will rub off on you.
Bless you, dear lady.
If this is about the medical report...
No. Tina was kind enough to drop it by yesterday. Everything's in order. Actually, I came to see if she was here. She was supposed to be at the clinic this morning to take some children out on an outing. Fortunately, she hasn't shown up.
Oh, really? That's surprising. I know when she left here, she was on her way there.
There's no need to protect her. Tina and I have an understanding. I overlook any inconvenience she might create in light of all the many good things she sends our way. Like you.
That's a very nice thing to say. I'm actually on my way to work, though.
Please, give me a moment of your time. Being such a good friend of Tina's, I suppose she told you about the unfortunate incident that happened yesterday.
Yes, she did mention something about it.
Now, there's no reason to be coy. I still have the bruise on my jaw from where her husband hit me. Poor man was in such a jealous rage, he completely misunderstood the entire situation.
Yes, well, I wasn't there, so I really couldn't say.
You really are a good friend of Tina's, aren't you? Very well, we'll both do our best to try and forget the way she tried to compromise me in my office.
Mr. Wyman, I'm sure that Tina will be back at the clinic when you get back there. As for me, right now, I have to get ready for work.
Please, just one more moment of your precious time. You see, I have a confession to make. Although Tina is very important to me, you, Gabrielle, are uppermost on my mind. Dedicated, if erratic worker. I mean, she's very important to me professionally and personally. But you, Gabrielle, you allow me to do God's work. And that means everything to me.
I don't think that I'm worthy of your praise. As I said, I'm late for work.
Well, one more little technicality I have to take care of before I let you leave. You see, as part of our screening procedure, we do background checks on all our prospective mothers. Purely precautionary, you understand.
What? You did some sort of background checkup on me?
Oh, nothing to worry about. Now, this is nothing to worry about. We're in the business of, giving hope, not making judgments on people. Anyway, as a result of my research, I couldn't help but conclude as to the paternity of your child. Now, Michael Grand has quite a reputation. You will grant me that, won't you?
Michael?
Oh, my dear, there's no reason for secrets anymore. He's obviously your child's father. Now, given his tempestuous nature and his fierce desire to have a child, we cannot proceed with the adoption without his permission.
I wanted to throw it in the trash. It's still
still your best shot at uncovering Ambrose and the Lord Love the Children.
No, you are my best shot for that. Vicky, if you don't